I've got a good feeling about this one. Lucky us. That's worth taking. Shall we have another look around? Methinks this place has more to offer. Quite right. No sense doing things by halves. A treasure chest! Oh, my mistake. 'Tis merely another spot for gathering materials. Look here! A path! Is it safe, I wonder? I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one? Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much. Let's see. What can we do without?
That reminds me. Now that I think on it, none in our party are healers.
We may only be able to carry so many curatives with us at a time, but they can serve just as well. We fight! This is just the sort of place that begs exploring. We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed. Fear not, 'tis well in hand. Ah, the twinkling stars are captivating to behold. 'Tis as you say. I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. We shall be swept away from the I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go. You'll pay for that.
Fire will prove effective against this foe.
What say we toss a combustible at it and set it alight?
The passage. Here. Truly. There are secrets around every corner. Pray, keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in. Trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room somewhere. not have thought we'd find one here. The thrill of discovery never gets old. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
This is my end.
A band of knackers! Our foe abhors the cold. We'll want to use ice against it.
You looking for a fight? That's what you get!
Pushing on without rest isn't ideal. I'm dead on my feet.
I fear for our chances, if we were to be set upon now.
You've my gratitude. I've been meaning to thank you.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. It is no more or less than what one might have expected. We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
against us.
I'm sure we can make this work somehow. Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Are you in need of healing, Arisa?
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
No quarrels. I'll turn you into a exhibition. Master, watch out! You can open them. Focus your attack.
I shall lead the charge!
Done. You would do well to seek the high ground when fighting on an incline. It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler.
We'll be feeling the scars of that battle for some time yet. Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again. I'll wager I could make that shot. Be sure to aim true. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. I say we collect as much as we can carry. might be so bold as to speak my mind? The private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Quickly now! Our master beckons!
Fear not, 'tis well in hand.
Well met. Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much.
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
What am I supposed to do?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this, then. Simply show it to one of the sentries, and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
How might I be of service?
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it. Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
We pawns cannot set foot in Batal without feeling the people's contempt for us.
Let no hardship keep us from our charge. We go with the Arisen wheresoever that journey may take us.
Time to be heading home. Interested in my wares?
As the Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste.
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it on... A whim. You've naught to lose, and you might. Well, got any findings to share? Pleasure doing business with.
Interested in my wares?
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps...
Greetings, Sir Arisen. I have a message for you. Sir Manella would speak with you and pray seek her out at your earliest...
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can chip. Many thanks. Go on, have a look.
Oi, what's your problem? Walking about with porn? You from Vermont? Bet you're as prejudiced as the rest of your... Well, got something you want to save it. You're not welcome here, but I've got a heart of gold. All you've got to do is prove your met. If you're bested, then we'll take all... Put your back into it!
Well now, quite the brawl we're having here. But I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No, no. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel, one-on-one?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my fate.
Ragnall? You're him. From the Scarlet Rains and the... Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not, but I trust you'll have no complaints. Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second.
Hang in there. You're not done yet. Surely you can do better than that. shan't agree to this.
You're made.
Not. It is in fate's hands.
Pull through yet. Still in the fight. Stand strong. Yet.
I don't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work, that was. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts even if I hadn't intervened. I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for it. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a still next time.
Ah, yes. I've been questioning Hugo, the bandit we took into custody, but he refuses to answer any of my questions. The lad's been sent back to his cell for now, but perhaps I could trouble you to talk with him. I seem to recall that he recognized you. Are you acquainted?
Sir Ragnall is no ordinary man. That much is certain. Let me think on that a while.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I... can keep the inn open. Do come again.
Congratulations!
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I... can keep the inn open. It's tough, always a pleasure. The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can... keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
I fought alongside the most valiant fighter.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve. I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
Well met.
I thank you for your patronage.
Well met.
This may require a delicate...
Welcome.
Dear? That's the wrong one.
Ah, apologies. Methinks it began when I started. 'Tis entitled, On the Curious Tome, this. I thought I might use it to... Perhaps you will think me simple, yet 'tis most vexed. But mayhap there is hope. They're said to reduce... I must keep reading.
I've heard Quince is a native to Batal. Shall we see if we can't find some?
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but... Don't you? Always a pleasure.
My services don't come cheap, mind. You're welcome.
There's light armor.
If 'tis a blacksmith, you... Oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. All right, give us a look then. Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my own horn, but I wager I'm the only blacksmith who could set this ailing steel to rights. But, as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you start begging, know that I don't intend to pick them back up. Well, why are you still standing there?
That went rather poorly, I fear. What are we to do now? That went rather poorly, I fear. What are we to do now?
You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood ever since we got cut off from the fuel for our forge. Though, he's always been a bit crotchety, come to think of it.
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel. Now, I'm off to the tavern. Can I count on you to mind things here while I'm gone?
Of course you can. You go enjoy yourself. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's gone, you and I can talk. Twas special made to use glimmer coal, till the monsters settled in, that is. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but should you succeed, I reckon he'll change his mind. Now, true to its name, glimmer coal emits a pale light, so you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots when— Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruins 'tis called.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's Ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword. I know the way. Follow me. The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might... even make a nude. Many thanks.
solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these, if 'tis to be of use.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake. If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, had things only turned out differently at the coronation, what baleful art could grant one other than the Arisen control over pawns?
I pray this peace shall never be broken.
Say, have you seen any statues about? Tell is. Here's the curious part. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one.
Beg pardon, sir. You're not? Oh, thank goodness. This letter must... I've heard tell these stations would seem another route like... You seem the capable. Pray aid me in this matter, sir.
This needs to be delivered. Shall we see it done?
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Well, I'm sure there's some room for improvement.
Battle is best avoided here. Ingenious. My own master must hear of this tactic.
Unbelievable! I am grateful to you, Arisen. Shan't allow any who
palm the Arisen to go free. To find out what's inside. Is your pack not overburdensome? Oh, you carry so much. I worry for your poor spine. You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? I suppose we shan't uncover any more treasures here. A shame that. Pray, keep a firm head on your shoulders, lest you be caught unawares.
From the last lot that we're not to be trifled with. Give no quarter! It is easily done.
I knew that I could count on your strength, Arisen.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
'Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
A firm push is what's needed here.
The only one getting knocked about. Out!
We cannot let down our guard even for a moment. Let victory slip away from us.
Fear not.
'Tis... well in hand. Naught feels quite so wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
You too? Oh, glad I'm not the only one.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
I was unaware such a solution existed. I assume my own master must be non-romantic.
This brute has quite the temper. A reckless opponent makes for easy prey. 'Tis easily done. I'll turn you into a misfit. My thanks. What would I be without your wisdom? Our foe towers over us now, but if we could get to stumble, its prodigious size would play to our advantage.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive. Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Let us proceed with caution.
One arrow is all I need.
What a waste! Ugh, not one of us can wear this piece of armor. And of such fine craftsmanship, too.
It'll fetch a fair sum of gold at least.
As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance you ought to let a few things go.
This ought to suffice. Unless you'd rather mine for more, Master.
That's just what I was thinking.
I'll get that for you.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss. One arrow is all I need.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
Good show. I dare say we've combed every inch of this place now.
I expect we shan't have need to return here for some time.
Very well. I shall return. 'Tis our first time in this place. We would do well to be wary.
Adventure awaits. My heart thrills with anticipation.
The Grim Ogre is upon us. your command, Arisen.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Full glad I am to see the sky again.
The air beneath the earth is stifling, to be sure.
That's just what I was thinking.
The sun descends. Night will be upon us soon.
Where we do not fall prey to enemy ambush.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
You're back. Have you any glimmer call for me? If you can bring us some glimmer coal. As I've said, glimmer coal will want to castorize Digger's ruins. That...
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Sleep. Or a comfy bedroll. I'll have night bed.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. We offer excellent service. Always a pleasure.
Well met, sir. Can't expect to fare so well every day.
Always another errand to see to. Then I shall remain by your side. Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen. Mightn't we go elsewhere? I expect there's little left to discover here.
No experience is entirely without value, but 'tis difficult to summon the enthusiasm when it repeats over much. Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery. Haven't you a lantern arisen?
We have slime to contend with. Battle is best avoided.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
My thanks. Where would I be without you, Arisen? Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
One arrow is all I need.
could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward, and you'll like to stumble ere long.
A customer then. That changes things.
You're back. Have you any glimmer coal for me? Look at it all. This'll last us a good while. Brocker, we've got more glimmer coal. Now we can reignite the forge.
'Tisn't the forge what needs igniting, girl, but your fool ears. I've told you my smithing days ended when those monsters moved in. I've no use for glimmer coal anymore. I'm done. Understand? I'll not hear another word about that rusted hunk of steel. If you're so...
Oh, I was certain he'd pick up his tools again if we only had more glimmer coal. My apologies for putting you to all that trouble, sir, but mayhap your efforts needn't go to waste. Way I see it, if old Brocker's the only smith with the skill to see it done, then I'm your best hope, being as I'm his apprentice and all. Well, what say you? I'm grateful for your trust, sir. You'll soon see your faith was well placed. Mayhap not soon as 'twere. I fear I'm a novice in the truest sense. But I'll see it done all the same. Mark me. This blade will be shining like a star by the time I'm finished with it.
A proud success. Sir Sara is apprenticed to the legendary dwarven blacksmith. There's no doubt in my mind that she will succeed.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy aught.
Looking for aught in particular?
I'm near enough. Meaning for I'm too tired?
Better work to be had elsewhere. Head will grow if horse goes around. Well, say, you wouldn't be victuals, none of those strike that picture. This stuff isn't easy to cut. Leisure doing. Would you look at that?
Well met, sir. Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again, yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress, and so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you my deepest thanks? Her Majesty will next begin. Empress Nadinia's life is in...
there's any.
The world's changing. Not
Getting proper rest is an important duty. Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Empress Nadinia's life is in your... Empress Nadinia's life...
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I must earn, might as well stand about.
My back's so stiff. Always feet up is as welcome as flying egg.
How might I be of service?
I've got to focus. The shift's only just begun.
We cannot accompany you there, Master. But fear not, you'll find us here when you return.
And who might?
Sir Arisen, Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure.
Well met.
Indeed. Ere Her Majesty's supplic we would, however, Empress Nadinia shall commence...
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
What do ye want? Who are ye supposed to be? Fie. Are they onto me? Ah, sod it!
Apprehend him at once! That man there is the assassin. Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us inform Sir Ermhild of what has transpired.
Oh, your majesty. Full glad am I to see you unharmed.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to be behind us now. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen.
Ah, yes, of course. Batal is in your debt, Sir Arisen. The same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you ought to devote yourself to convalescence for a time. You may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing. Go there to recuperate.
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently, and return when I am fully recovered.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
I'm proud to carry out my duty. I must do aught I can to aid Her Majesty's efforts.
in fine.
If this experiment were to fail,
Anyone who thinks takes a stick.
Sir, are you the Arisen? I heard a rumor that a Medusa was seen there. Is it true? Know you the legend of the hero Danaus? Well, the legend is inscribed here. You must take it and read it for your...
lame enough to hang about.
Ugh. Ugh.
Twould be no boast to say I've a real eye for color.
What are you here for, huh? Come to give me your pity? Or just have a laugh, or not suffer either? Piss off.
Ort's got the whelp's tongue, as per usual. I would have thought he'd be glad to start spilling secrets. Not sure what's keeping him quiet, but 'twould only be to his benefit were he to tell us all he knows.
Oi, enough talk. You've a prisoner to watch.
Yes, sir. Apologies, sir.
Just piss off.
What are ye doing here? Suppose it must make ye feel a hero. But ye ain't fool enough to think the Empress is safe now I'm in here, are ye? Coin's a fine thing. Reckon ye must be tough. Still, suppose I got this job by... If you want to know who hired him in the first place, you're best off asking a snake.
I ain't interested in talking.
Ugh. Ugh.
Reckon ye, suppose, I'm no longer... I got this job. If you want to know who hired him in the first...
I'm such a fool. Why couldn't I see it? My parents were killed by brigands, and I've no doubt I'd have followed them to an early grave if Lanzo hadn't taken me in. He made me a part of the coral snakes, gave me a home, a life. I know it ain't right to steal, but I thought I could use all that gold I filched to help someone, like Lanzo did for me. I didn't take it for myself, it was for the poor. I wanted to give people a chance to choose a better path in life, instead of ending up like me. That's why I did the things I did, and I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said to me in the hideout. 'Twas all an act. So if you're waiting... That's why I did the thing, and I don't believe for a moment that... That's why I did the things, and I don't believe for a moment...
Fur and armor make a sweaty match. I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
Where did you go, Master? 'Twas dreadful lonesome without you. Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
By and large, the people of Bakbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts, and regard her as family.
'Tis a far cry from Vermund. I cannot count the number of barbs I've heard uttered about the Queen Regent. At last, the creature's corpse will serve us well.
Are you certain you can manage it? 'Tis an awfully long shot.
We've got rattlers!
You'll not live to regret this!
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your...
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. No dawdling. The Arisen calls.
'Tis easily done.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
That's just what I was thinking.
Who are you? No, I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find them, is that all? Still, I expect I'll find a use. 'Tis a god's sway.
By refining such crystal, however, small fragments are. Speaking of which, should his possible larger shard, mayhap one such as the Oracle.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring what ye reap, and I shall harness it to you. 'Tis for ye to determine what that bond constitutes, be it a hapless fate or a curious boon. The Godswain, forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. Ye need not seek the dragon. Aye. Still, after all. Now, so it stands. A mockery of one, perhaps. Then go. Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes. Then I bid ye farewell.
'Tis here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Have a look. Reckon you trade towns can make you right sick of
crowds, but here, at least, you'll find many thanks.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something. The item you requested is Here you are, sir. I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Hope to see you again.
You might say that the purpose of a forgery is limited only by one's own imagination.
'Tis certainly identical to the original. I dare say anyone would be fooled by it.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowd. But here, at least, many thanks.
Why, you little... Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see. I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again.
I've got to focus. The stars glimmer gorgeously this night.
'Tis as you say.
Welcomes, after all. 'Tis folly to linger on a single. Always a pleasure.
So, we meet again. Might as well take a look. While you're here, many thanks.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
Well, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see. Many thanks to you.
Well, Maxter, how's the day treating you then? Well, there's always demand for weapons. But particularly near the border, where quarrel. Always a pleasure.
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
One arrow is all I need.
I've just realized. We all share the same vocation.
We are birds of a feather with our equipment so aligned. Mayhap we ought to rethink. To arms!
Efficiency at its best.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Enemy quails before you, Arisen. Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
Outstanding.
Well aimed strike, right where it hurts. The monsters left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry. Feast your eyes on this! Don't look down now. 'Twould be quite painful were we to fall. No room for carelessness.
Very well. I shall return. I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
Might I recommend we venture inside before bandits find us?
I mislike it here. Peril seems to lurk around every corner.
Rattlers! There! You'll not live to regret this! We earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. I am saved. Thank you, Arisen. It is not an enemy to be taken lightly. We must strike boldly and with presence of mind.
Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light. Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Let me be the one to collect it.
We could sell this for a fair amount of gold.
Deeper pockets make for shallower troubles, they say.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
A master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey.
Food is the fuel of any adventure. Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? Ah, a ballista. These have quite a long range.
Let us make use of this during battle. I've no doubt would catch our foes
Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
dare you?
Whenever I see so much as a gleam of treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it, however far it may be from our goal.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey. Fear not, 'tis well in hand.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
The find of the century, I dare say. I wonder whether my master from beyond the rift managed to find that. Somehow, I doubt it.
There we are. That ought to keep me light on my feet. we go again.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
'Tis easily done.
More bats!
Perhaps they make this their den.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Over so soon. Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
The flicker of a shadow, the gleam of an eye, the echo of a footfall. If we hone our senses, no foe shall escape us. Out of the cave at last.
No tale of adventure would be complete without a good cave.
I hear it, Pluto.
An excellent strategy. Allow me to assist.
Make haste before I'm shaken loose.
That was turn you into a pincushion.
Come to test your wits. Life is an enigma, a lender of mortal debt. Yet lighter pack makes fleet of foot, and challenge nimbly met. So grant to me what you most prize, and thence elude your ponderous demise. So, this is your prized possession? A most revealing choice. Do you consent to give it to me, knowing that it may never be returned? Well, well. Very good. That's the spirit. Such generosity deserves a reward, methinks. Why don't...
A resounding success! Good to see you, Master.
Come to test your wits. Our eyes are our allies, yet oft do they betray, for eyes tell lies. So I advise, and thence do lead astray. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? Venture through yonder door, and retrieve that which is of greatest value.
I will use this opportunity to gather my strength.
Do you mean to leave us here?
Come to test your wits. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? Venture through yonder door, and retrieve that which is of greatest value. So, this is your choice? The greatest worth your eyes describe? Indeed, this is what I sought. Your eyes see true. No greater worth can there be than that found in simplicity. As promised, I shall bestow upon you a prize. Collect it from yon chest and take this phial too. Its purpose I shan't divulge. How you use it is up to you. 5 riddles have I posed, and 5 answers have you given. Perhaps you expected more. But I'm afraid that's that. Our next game shall have to take a different tack. Though constant this world may seem, in truth, all is in flux. And so, the time has come for me to fly. If you are not yet satisfied, seek me at my new abode. But for now, I bid you farewell, dogged adventurer.
A result to be proud of.
Not half bad. So dearly did you love our game that you have sought me out again. Let us resume at once. I too have grown rather engrossed. So vast is this world, and full of life. You are but one of many, indeed. In the grand scheme, we are as distinct from one another as pebbles on a beach. Yet we do so love to extol our differences. But are these differences so great? If you believe so, this next task should prove exceedingly simple. I seek this man. If men are so distinct, I'm sure you'll find him in a trice.
Then I shall remain by your side.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out? I'll wager I could make that shot.
Be sure to aim true. It is as though the very heavens have opened up onto our heads. We can push through a bit of rain, surely.
A chimera, Master.
Our foe stumbles! Just one more push ought to bring it down. I shall lead the charge! well and true. Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. What I wouldn't give to be inside with a mug of warm ale. 'Twill be worth it in the end, if we return with a pack full of treasure.
I shall wait.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Campsite. We could prop up our tent and keep dry from the rain.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
I am grateful to you, Arisen. You seem much less agile than you did a moment ago, Master. Would that be the fault of your laden pack, perchance?
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would...
Very well. I shall return.
Would seem our fight is not yet done. Give no quarter! No quarrel here. One arrow is all I
What has come over you, Arisen?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Times must be tedious if you've resorted to challenging beasts to bouts.
'Tis folly to pick quarrels with beasts.
Well done, Master.
I'll turn you into a thin cushion. I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Ours is a party of women, by and large.
And? I've no objections.
Over this foe.
Fear not, 'tis well in hand.
Any beast will grow ferocious when backed into a corner.
'Tis best we keep our distance from such creatures. It seems the rain has abated.
We shall have to attend to our equipment to ensure it does not rust.
Bones! Walking bones!
These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Are you certain you can manage it? 'Tis an awfully long shot.
Tomorrow will be no different.
These writings could be...
Reckon your road's been a lot. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, many thanks. Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of
crowds, but here.
Many thanks. Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Greetings. Feeling? Well, I thought. You're here, eh?
If you are in need of aid, pray say the word.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buys the item you requested it. Here you are, sir. Use it well. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. Many thanks to you.
A forgery. I wonder whether we'll find a purpose for it.
'Tis certainly identical to the original. I dare say anyone would be fooled by it.
I swear I've never slept better. Suppose I can finish it tomorrow.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? Go on through.
So vast is this world, and full of life, indeed. In the grand scheme, we are as distinct from one another as pebbles on a beach. But are these differences so great? If you believe so, this next task should prove exceedingly simple. Is this the man I sought? Truly? You are satisfied with your answer? Then I shall weigh its merit. To pluck a human from the faceless swarm is no less a challenge than to seek a single grain of sand on the altered Batal coast. Yet pluck you have, and for that I congratulate you. Another prize is yours for the taking. Now, questions beget questions. My memory fails me, you see. Remind me, and make it plain. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here before me. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here before me. This is your answer? Are you sure of your count? My, that's quite a number. And the correct one, no less. I see you're keeping track. Of course, your erudition shan't go unrewarded. How easily the mind unravels. Some say it's pain that does it best, others darkness, but I say neither. Rather, I say a mind cannot be more soundly broken than when it beholds its earnest efforts laid low in a single stroke. Could you survive such despair? Here, I have an amphora destined for Sir Moritz in Batal. Deliver it to him, but beware, it's rather fragile. I do hope your struggle will amuse.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
A customer then. That changes things.
I've never seen this sort of craft. Hi there, Arisen. Forgive me, but I've made nary a lick of progress toward restoring that sword of yours. The blade's make is as intricate as 'tis beautiful. Suppose that's why these things ne'er see battle, eh? If I only knew how to create this pattern on the steel, mayhap the rest had come easier.
What are you jabbering about now?
Oh,
You're looking at the work of a blaze hammer. 'Tis a process scarce employed, but one befitting the prestige of a regalia sword. Honestly, girl, you're no apprentice of mine if you can't figure out aught as simple as that.
Sorry, Brocker. Must have slipped my mind. But if these patterns were the work of a blaze hammer, mayhap that's what it'd take to fix the blade. If you've not heard the term, 'tis where you heat your hammer to extreme temperatures by dipping it in magma. 'Tis hardly e'er used since the hammers like to cool afore you can forge aught with it. Brocker's explained the process to me, but I wonder if that's enough.
It seems 'twill take a rather complex process to restore the sword, but I've no doubt that Sasara is up to the task. 'Tis as you say.
Look around if you want, but be sure to buy all.
Got to find more places to buy my stock. All this walking has made my legs ache and fright.
Well met.
Still a while to go.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Well met. Well met.
I thank you for your patronage.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum. Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy. Let's keep our noses to the grindstone, that we might do it again soon.
You there. You seem like a learned. 'Tis a beast of fearsome intellect. Indeed, 'tis said that answering its questions is but a portion of the puzzle. Should the day come that you seek to challenge the Sphinx yourself, what in the world were you thinking, bringing me to such a place? Hold a moment. That vase. It cannot be. For generations now, my family has been charged with a duty to seek out this amphora. To think that it was hidden here, of all places. Is that why you brought me here? So that I might claim it? Oh.
Well, well. Very good. Well, well. The amphora has been delivered intact. I'd not thought you had it in you. Though I'd hoped to savor your dismay, you shall have your prize all the same.
Outstanding.
Though ours is a battle of wits, tests of metal are more to your strength. Is that not so? Come, try your arm. Though he shall be your opponent, not I. However, I am not one to be amused by a simple duel. Bear this ring into battle, that I might gauge your true strength. Good show. It seems your mind is as strong as your arm. You have more than earned your reward. Another chest is yours to claim. And with that, our game comes to an end. As amusing as it has been, I shall now take my leave of you to await the next courageous soul who would test their wits against mine. Well, you are a persistent one. Did my prizes fail to satisfy? Truly, your greed is boundless. But soon you will learn. Those who live by their greed tend to die by it. Though it is a pity. I had taken rather a liking to you. It will bring me no pleasure to spill your blood. But nor can I ignore so bold a challenge.
I should very much like to rejoin you.
The beast has become rather violent. Have we displeased him, perchance? 'Tis a shame. Puzzling out those questions was quite enjoyable.
tenacity.
Have you had enough yet? Fancy another?
When enraged, this creature is hateful, calamity, and relentless. A fearsome predator, this. You must regain your footing. Think.
Have you had enough yet? Fancy another?
The beast seems nigh invulnerable.
A test of
It's
tenacity.
a living creature. And if there's one secret we'll all share, perhaps we'll preserve our Oh, see if we can't discern the striking. Fear not, 'tis well in hand.
That will do. Most impressive, I must say. I almost hope that you and I shall meet again. It has been long indeed since I was last so entertained.
A resounding success. 'Tis moments such as these that make an adventure worthwhile. What will our next adventure have in store for us? I wonder.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
This looks as good a place as any.
You're the Arisen, aye? A personage of great esteem is to I speak of Sir Augustin. Your aid is requested in guarding his as a potential ally to your court, and bear in mind.
You have your orders. Read them.
We ought not to dawdle when our aid more foes. I can scarce feel my arm from the last battle.
That's it.
Just what I was waiting for.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
What's this? Ho ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture, and 'twould wound my... If your curiosity, the man's home is located...
I say we speak with anyone and everyone who springs to mind. You never know what sort of useful tidbits we might turn up. If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Hello there. Still, since you went to the trouble of... It came by way of a client. A merchant who owns and... Strange, isn't it? Apparently, it makes its appearance just after... As someone in the same line of business, my client said she's ashamed to know that one of her fellows is involving themselves in illegal dealings. That said, I've not set foot outside the capital in quite some time. 'Twas news to me that passenger ox carts don't travel at night. Well, that's it for the rumor. I suppose you'll be on your way now? I've not set foot outside. 'Twas news to me that passenger... What of you? Have you... I've not set foot outside the... 'Twas news to me that... What of you?
I'll teach them a lesson they won't soon forget.
The sooner my duty.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. Oh! I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
The thrill of discovery never gets old. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Have you heard tell of an ox cart travelling the road tonight? Honestly, I follow every regulation to the letter and only travel during the day. Why can't others do the same?
There's been much talk on the street of this, but I've heard rather enough of it.
Say, some call it the Phantom Ox. I very much doubt there's aught honestly, I follow for purity of trust, security.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
Why don't we have a taste? There's surely no harm in it.
You ought to exercise more restraint.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Well met. Hope to see you again.
Shopping is such fun. We mustn't overspend. 'Tis as you say.
I shan't wait for this.
Quickly now! Our master beckons!
Fear not. 'Tis well in hand. I hope you weren't expecting mercy. This brute has quite the temper. A reckless opponent makes for easy prey. No quarrel
good sir who aided me in Mel. Thank you again, sir. You don't know how grateful I am to you.
Well met, sir. Forgive my I thought so. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on... Welcome and well met. Do come again.
Understood. I will await you here, Arisen.
Dead on my feet. Waste makes waste, as they say.
Dead on my feet.
welcome. Should I get up today?
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day. Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Where are you off to? Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares?
Might as well take a look. While you're here, stop by again soon.
Must be my winter coat growing in.
Hope these townsfolk have... Full of pockets.
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Well, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see that the item you requested is complete. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Many thanks to you. Well, if you think me a liar, then buy something and... Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is... Many thanks to you. I'm in fine fettle today. Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy some. The item you requested is... Hope to see you again.
This is a forgery, is it not? A copy, in other words, with no inherent value. What do we hope to do with it?
'Tis my indistinguishable from the genuine article. That fact alone means it has potential.
Tis an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence. At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect...
I'll wager I could make that shot. We seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
You'd think they'd have learned from the last lot that we're not to be trifled with.
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
'Tis easily done.
The chest. I'll examine its contents, shall I?
Look, 'em. 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 'Em.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
I'll turn you into a pin cushion.
This looks as if 'twould fetch a hefty sum.
Deeper pockets make for shallower troubles, they say.